On this week's Keeping It Real, Cam's visit to a hotel on the Gulf this past week got him to wondering about how some people, well, they just don't get it.
Tuesday, I checked into a hotel in Gulf Shores at the Gulf State Lodge. "Where's the free parking?" I asked. "We don't have any. You can pay to park or you can pay a little extra and I'll park it." This is the bell staff at the front door. I handed him my car key. "Where's a luggage cart?" I asked. "I have a bunch of stuff to get to my room for my workshop tomorrow." He said guests aren't allowed to use luggage carts, only bell staff. "So for me to take my stuff to my room," I asked, "I'd need to take multiple trips?" "Yes," he said, "but you can't leave your stuff here." "So the only way to comply is to ask you to assist me to my room." Something like that. "We only allow bell staff to move luggage. Guests can't move their own luggage." I'm not liking this. Southern hotels confuse politeness with hospitality. He was very polite, but he was not hospitable. What this hotel is thinking is customer service is, to me, nothing but angling for tips and making my trip more expensive. I'm not happy, but I'm trying not to let it get to me. My wife has me writing a gratitude journal because, apparently, I'm good at noticing when things conspire against me. The bellman walked my luggage and me to my hotel room, and I'm working to change my first impression. "Gratitude," I'm repeating to myself. "Gratitude." Along the way, he pointed to some construction happening between the hotel and the water's edge, and he shared that if I were to come back in the spring, my room would overlook a new large adult pool. Oh man, did you hear it? This was it. This was going to change things. A dangling modifier. Oh man, this is fuel of bad dad jokes. This is candy for self-appointed funny people like me. For centuries, dads have pounced on dangling modifiers to get chuckles from strangers and eye rolls from family. The bellman's laughter would completely change how I felt about this hotel. My mind quickly began preparing. The timing and delivery had to be perfect. I started thinking forward to how and when and where. The bellman helped me into my hotel room and unloaded his sacred luggage cart. I walked to the window and pulled back the curtain, and it was time. "So," I said, "next spring, if I were to check into this room and pull back the curtain just like this, I'd get an eye full of large adults? I'm not so sure I'd want that. Certainly not want to pay extra for that view." There it was. So well done. Masterfully delivered. I could see no scars around his face or head, where his humor had been surgically removed, but that could be the only explanation. "No," he said, "the pool will be large. It will be a large pool." I gave him $20. He turned and pushed his sacred cart into the hall. "Thank you," he said, stuffing the money into his pocket. He thought it was a tip, but I was paying him to go away. I'm Cam Marston, just trying to keep it real.
To hear more commentaries, search for Keeping It Real with Cam Marston on your favorite podcast app or follow Cam Marston on social media.